Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is my second entry in terms of Andre Bicey's updates. So let me see what's going on with me. Definitely going through some setbacks. Some things have been going on with putting on a play that I'm trying to put on. It's my second time putting it on, and you would think it would go easier, but in some ways it's even going harder than before. So also challenges with school, challenges with that, mainly just getting the money and all that kind of stuff, and not really getting the kind of auditions or opportunities that I would like or prefer. And it kind of gets you to the point where you're thinking about, sorry about that, about what do you do in the trying times while you're in this business and you're trying to make sure that you take your career to the next level. Is like me, I'm not like a lot of people. Some people, they'll try this business and then they'll give up when it's too hard. Or some people, what they'll do is it's kind of like they'll have this they'll have acting going on or whatever, or music or whatever, and have you, and they'll have something else like completely different that's so much better in terms of stability and all that. Me, I'm on a totally different end. I am all in. Yeah. If I'm going to use the poker analogy, I'm all in. All my chips are in on this hand. So what do you do when you're all in and it seems like you might have a bad hand? Uh, um, and these are things that you're going to come across. If you're really trying to make it into this business, this is what you're going to come across. I know for me, you just have to remember why you're doing it, and you have to remember that this is what you're meant to do. Because in my case, this is what I'm meant to do. Nobody can tell me nothing when I'm out there on stage doing my thing, or when I'm going out and trying to better myself in terms of my craft. I know I'm good. I know that I'm meant to be great. I know that there's so much I can do if given the opportunity. And you have to have that attitude. It's like you have to. I know some people can maybe mistake some of what I do as arrogant in terms of when I talk about my what I think about my abilities and gifts. But for me, it's when you go through all the disappointments that you go through in this business, you gotta have that. And one thing that's been helping me as of late is just thinking about certain things. Like um, I was at Bible study, and this one guy said something that I found interesting. He said, "What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail?" And that kind of sat with me. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? And I can't speak for everyone, but I know the different things that I do according to where I feel like God is calling me to go. So if that is indeed the case, then I can't fail. As long as I do my part, God's gonna take care of His. So when I have all of this stuff going on, all this disappointments, you got people dropping out of your show. You have financial issues. You have this problem, that problem, this opportunity not coming up. Oh, you might have got this one, but something happened and it mysteriously just disappeared. When you have all of that happen, you have to stay strong, people. Like, uh, for some of you may need to go another route, and that's being real. Some of you This business is not for everybody. This business is not kind. It doesn't easily show love. It's just pretty much you in the right, with most of the time, you're in the right place at the right time. And you know the right people. My thing is trying to make those opportunities more available, and have them on a more of a regular occurrence than they would if I had not did something, or if I had not done this and that. So yeah, it is anybody that wants to get into this and thinks it's all fun and games. Entertainment is crazy. In all honesty, you probably need to be a little crazy to get into this stuff. And you have to have a different mindset. That doing this, you can't have a normal average Joe type mindset. You have to know that you're gonna make it, even when your situation and everything around you, and maybe even people, says you can't. So yeah, let me see. Oh, but good stuff. In terms of the stuff I was talking about last week, Mr. Allen shoot went well. That was cool. The Cocky Club shoot went well. So that was good. And the shoot for my play, it got postponed to today actually. So we're about to go ahead and shoot that today. So that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be fun. But it's one of those things to where you have to adjust to your situation. To where maybe I didn't have the people that I expected to have on this play or whatever. So me as a writer, I have to take that and use my talents and abilities to adjust to the cast, instead of having the cast. Sometimes you gotta adjust to the cast and not have your cast adjust to you. Like, it's kind of gotta be a give and take on that kind of line. Kind of like a good coach. I feel like a good coach is a coach that gets the best out of the talent that he has. And you have some coaches that are very stubborn and refuse to do something because it goes against what they generally do. When they have a player that's totally opposite of that, but they would be such a great asset if you use them in the capacity where they could have the opportunity to shine. So, that kind of challenge is presented to me. So I'm going to try to make sure that, everybody go ahead and get their shine on. It's going to be a great show. I'm going to make sure I do the best I can on all fronts, as far as the writing end, directing end, the acting end too. I'm in it. Smile. But yeah, people, it's one of those things. This business is a lot of ups and downs, so make sure you're ready. For me, keep God first. I recommend that for y'all too, but not gonna even get into what everybody believes, as that's a totally different video, totally different forum. But yeah, I truly wish everybody well. I hope y'all have a great week. As I said, I'll be updating y'all, so no worries. Y'all figure out what's going on in my journeys with school and this play. The taping and any other things that's going on. Like, I got an offer to do this one photographer wants to shoot with me. His stuff is pretty cool. Well, we'll see. I might. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'll make sure I let you guys know anytime I have some stuff coming up. So yeah, until next time, y'all. Oh, if it was too random for y'all, sorry. What can I say? I'm a random guy. Alright, y'all. Oh, and hope y'all don't mind the baby face too much. I don't really care for the baby face myself, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes it's stuff you go out for requires it. Like for this play, my character is a little younger, so since that's the case, I need to cut off facial hair because the boy is still in his teens for a good portion of the show. So yeah, with the full goatee and everything, I look above that. So gotta go baby face on y'all. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great week once again, like I probably already said. And take care, y'all. Peace. Ah.